Well, no one's disputing the fact that it was Aaron Ybarra who 2.5 years ago walked through these doors and opened fire, killing one student, wounding another. The question is, was he insane at the time? Yesterday in the courtroom, the family of Paul Lee was there, emotionally shaken as they were talking about the death of their son. At the time of the shooting, Ybarra claims he was following voices in his head and he'd grown an obsession with mass shootings. When he took the stand and testified, Ybarra said for the first time he hadn't intended to kill anybody, only fire warning shots. That was an interesting moment in the trial. No one had heard that before. Another student was critically wounded. The question is, was Ybarra insane and unable to control his actions? Closing arguments yesterday included some emotional moments from both sides.
When Aaron is in a psychotic state, even his professional therapist doesn't know if he can tell right from wrong.
But not being able to control your desires, your thoughts, is not the same with not knowing they're wrong. Or it's not the same as knowing that acting on those thoughts are not legally, morally, and profoundly wrong.
Jurors must now come to a verdict on 5 charges, including first-degree murder. If they find Ybarra insane, they must decide if he poses a threat to public safety and should be sent to a state mental institution. 2.5 years after the shooting, 5.5 weeks of a very emotional trial, evidence and testimony, all comes down to this moment. We could hear a verdict as early as today. In Seattle, Jake Wittenberg, King 5 News.